Signs replace the old school bell. The stories that we used to tell are buried under stacks of papers now. I'm just another stranger in the crowd, lost in the rhythm of the city's sound. The air is cold inside this glass facade, pretending to be strong when it's so hard to find a single trace of something real in a world that only knows how to deal. The loneliness is something I can feel. But then I see you cross the busy street. Our eyes connect the moment it's complete. Right there we form a triangle so clear. You and me and the city that brought us near. The architecture of love is starting here. In the building forest where the shadows play, a secret triangle guides us on our way. 3 points of light that warm the frozen air. Your hand in mine showing that you care. This geometry of love is rare. Oh, the triangle is always there. The coffee shops that smell like afternoon, our voices blending out of the office tune. We find a place where diagonal lines meet, creating comfort in this urban street. The city's heartbeat is at our feet. Between the skyscraper and the subway station, we draw a line, a new creation. The distance shortens as we come to understand. The temperature is rising in this land, held together by the triangle we've planned. In the building forest where the shadows play, a secret triangle guides us on our way. 3 points of light that warm the frozen air. Your hand in mine showing that you care. The geometry of love is rare. Oh, the triangle is always When the sun goes down and the workday ends, we are more than colleagues, more than friends. A lasting shape that cannot be undone. The triangle of you, me, and the setting sun. We're not alone, we are one. Using the black sky as a canvas, I drew you with the hardest color. That season when I was breathless, we threw everything to each other. Immature sincerity raises the temperature. The night I shouted as if we were the only ones in the world. A brilliant flash that seemed to go blind, and I didn't know back then
flame that truly made me alive. Standing alone in the cold silence, I see the back of my body that disappeared like smoke, still in a corner of my cooled heart. The soot from the day remains like a metal, even if it seems like I can never burn again. Even that wound is dazzlingly beautiful. Even if everyone says it's fleeting and laughs at it, the memory of burning my whole body and hugging you in, leaving a mark deeper than eternity, still illuminates my dark life. A firework exploded with a loud bang, the highest I climbed, shining most painfully. Each fragment shattered in the darkness, that it was proof of my youth and my only love. I think I finally understand all the heat, that it was the flame that truly made me alive. It's okay if it turns to ash and settles down. That night we were the hardest, so the most brilliant fireworks display of my life. That was real love. It was true.
Rolling up the sleeves of the school uniform shirt. We who dreamed at the end of the playground. The sound of shoes is clear today. We met again on a familiar street. Enduring the long day in front of the monitor, even while getting lost in a pile of documents. I laugh at one line of your message tonight. Gather there, then let's loosen the tight tie for a while. Throw off the awkward suit jacket. Bass beat louder than heartbeat into the rhythm that calls us. It's dance time now. The world pauses for a moment. Laugh out loud like you did when you were 16. It doesn't matter if the steps are a little clumsy. Jump onto our own stage and dance. The real me hidden behind the business card is me. Neither anyone's assistant manager nor manager. When beads of sweat form under the dazzling lights, the worries from yesterday vanished like dust. Even though the appearance has changed a little over time, only this moment of dancing together doesn't change. Holding each other's hands and drawing a circle, return to the most radiant days. It's dance time now. The world pauses for a moment. Laugh out loud like you did when you were 16. It doesn't matter if the steps
extreme at the entrance of the neighborhood. Friends who ran around the field without knowing the sun was setting. That laughter soaked in the moonlight echoes in my ears. Ah, that full moon brightly illuminating my hometown. Please convey the heart of a child who has left far away. The parents' years reflected on their bent back. My longed for hometown faces I miss. I pledge to be filial quietly under the moon, following that friendly path where dust billowed down. The sound of calling for my mother spreads in the sunset. Sitting huddled together on the warm floor, the rough love we shared is finally piercing me. The deep heart of my parents that I didn't know during my immature days. Oh, that full moon brightly illuminating my hometown. Please convey the heart of a child who has left far away. The parents' years reflected on their bent back. My longed for hometown faces I miss. I pledge to be filial quietly under the moon. Go before it's too late, hold hands tightly. I'll say I love you, I'll say thank you. I will not forget that grace as deep and profound as moonlight. Tonight, the full moon shines on our yard again. I fall asleep dreaming of my hometown in a faraway place. Parents, please take care of your health. Don't ask where you're going, I can't know all my feelings either. Just as my feet take me, as the clouds flow, I'm just running towards the season that is you. Like air that cannot be grasped, days of wandering without a trace. But I finally decided where to go, to your warmest embrace in the world. Becoming the wind in my heart across that hill. I'm calling you across the blue sea, so that you can feel it, even if you don't see it. I will linger around you with gentle breaths, like an unnamed wind, setting out in search of love. Setting out in search of love. Sometimes it becomes a rough storm. I wanna tear down the high fence, but in the end, without even a single delicate petal getting hurt, I wanna stay by your window very quietly. It's been a long time since I forgot how to stop. From the day you became my final destination, search of love. Even if the world blocks us, how the wind seeps through the crack in the door. Someday when my song touches your heart, only then will I stop the long journey. The wind is blowing, it's my heart. Can you feel it? My breath that came to love. On the white field, Yongjong Road, the spring breeze gently stirs and knocks. The scattering petals are just like snowflakes, sit quietly on your and my shoulders. Among countless people, I only see you in my eyes. Between the shyly clasped hands, a pleasant warmth spreads. Walking this path where cherry blossoms have bloomed, write down our own precious page. Today when the world is entirely dyed pink, a dream that has finally been completed because you are by my side. Our unforgettable love story. Your smile captured in the camera shutter, it blooms more brightly than flowers. Even if it's short spring that only stays for a while, a moment is eternal in the photo. When flower rain falls in the wind, next year and the year after that, let's walk this path together like we are now, handing over a petal named promise. Walking this path where cherry blossoms have bloomed, write down our own precious page. Today when the world is entirely dyed pink, a dream that has finally been completed because you are by my side. Our unforgettable love story. Even after the petals fall, the fragrance remains. Our hearts are also deepening. Spring in Yeonjong grow, you and I.
This isn't just a song, a map with my footprints in itself. Liza, still not stopping. Listen. Started in a small room, a night when I only looked at the ceiling. The world is a huge wall, a wall that blocks my at the screen for a long time. On this road we walk together, your scent still remains. Your voice, which was obvious until yesterday, it's become an unattainable dream now. The silence that filled the empty room, it feels cold, as if mocking me. Even if I repeat countless times that it will be okay, my heart keeps trying to go the opposite way. That obvious statement that we should forget, it seems like the most difficult homework in the world. What remains in the place where love has left us? Your traces deeply etched like scars. The more I try to erase it, the clearer it becomes. My chest aches with every breath that short goodbye to destroy my whole world. Left behind, I am lost. I'm still waiting for you. The countless promises we made, now in the dusty box of smiles, in the photo of us laughing together, become a blade and cut through my heart. Even the obvious comfort that time heals all wounds, it feels like poison to me now. How will I face tomorrow without you? No matter how much I think about it, I can't find an answer. Your face is gradually becoming blurry. I'm already starting to get scared, because I hate being forgotten more than being heard. I think I keep touching the wound. What remains in the place where love has left us? Your traces deeply etched like scars. The more I try to erase it, the clearer it becomes. My chest aches with every breath that short goodbye to destroy my whole world. Left behind, I am lost. I'm still waiting for you. Seasons will pass, and the flowers will bloom again, but my time stands still on that day. It hurt, and it hurt, so it was even more precious. Goodbye to the name of us. Standing before the fierce raging wind, you're taking another breath. Before the massive wall blocking my vision, looking at your smaller shadow. Everyone says just do it up to there, even if the shackles of reality hold you back. The flame burning deep in the heart is, I'm still waking you up. The wound on your knee will be a badge of honor. The flowing tales become a river. I will lead you to a wider sea. Don't be afraid of the darkness now.
very end of success. Awaken the world in your name. Other people's mockery passes by like waves. In the end, all that remains is your firm will. Falling down is not a failure. Not getting back up is just failure. Right, that only those who dream can have. Pain is an art that carves you. Break the limits and prove it. That the path you have walked has not been wrong. Like dawn comes after a cold night. Joy awaits after the deepest pain. At this moment, the sweat you shed, it will turn into the most beautiful joy. Don't stop, even if the end is not in sight. Trust the light within you and take one more step. The season that will bloom at the end of the thorny path is because it will shine brighter than anything else in the world. Don't give up, even if you're out of breath. After this trial, you will finally be completed beyond the rough waves to the very end of success. Awaken the world in your name. Now look up. The sun is rising towards you again. The unstoppable throbbing of your heart. That's your beginning. Don't stop. In the dimly lit room, only the sound of the clock grew louder. I picked it up and put it down, and I can only look at my phone. Could it be you? What should I say? A night when my lips are parched just by imagining it. Around the time the streetlights outside the window begin to go out one by one, a vibration that breaks the quiet silence and spreads across the palm of your hand. Do you know this breathtaking tremor? The phone rings louder than my heartbeat. The three letters of your name dance in front of your eyes. A brief fear or 1 second of hesitation about whether to receive it or not. Tens of thousands of emotions pass by me. In the end, my world breathes again because of your voice. Hey!
short phrase, are you sleeping? Actually, I guess I couldn't sleep at all and waited for you. Your low smile spreads after the awkward silence. The feeling that our love begins again. At that sound, because we had returned after a long time. This ringing feels like a miracle. This night I don't wanna cut off the story of you and me. The phone rings louder than my heartbeat. The three letters of your name dance in front of your eyes. A brief 0-1 second of hesitation about whether to receive it or not. Tens of thousands of emotions pass by me. In the end, my world breathes again because of your voice. Oh! It's not a dream, is it? I still hear your breathing. The words I love you conveyed over the phone. I'll meet you in person tomorrow and tell you. I'll dedicate this song to everyone who has been with me. Popularity got so higher, it will be an even more dazzling light tomorrow. Just before falling asleep, words that linger in my ears. I thought it was thrown without much meaning. That one word is still left. Familiar number when it appears on the screen. Call your name first with your heart. Hide your lips until the end. Why? Your voice, the sound that lingers around me. Even if I erase it, it comes back and comes back to me again. Your words that fill the whole day. Your voice sound like an ordinary greeting. Even if I forget everything, it still lives in my ears. You still call me. Rainy afternoon, sit against the window. Repeat the tone you liked. I end up chuckling to myself again. Have you eaten a crude word of worry? The warmth hidden within it is finally painful again. Your voice, the sound that lingers around me. Even if I erase it, it comes back and comes back to me again. Your words that filled the whole day. Your voice sound like an ordinary greeting. Even if I forget everything, it still lives in my ears. You still call me. The farther away it gets, the clearer it becomes. Even if it's far, it's close. Suddenly I look up and look around. I think you're flowing through the wind. It'll be okay. That short line, holding on to a collapsed day. Words that felt like a final promise. Your voice, the sound that lingers around me, comes down, but then comes like a wave again. Soak your heart to the end. Your voice, the sound that can no longer be reached. I know I can't go back though. I'm listening again today. first saw you, awkwardly smiling tone, a short greeting I didn't expect it to get this long. Sit next to me, it's good without saying anything. As I was laughing, I realized it before I knew it. The night when the sun was getting wet. Looking back, it's really nothing special. Small days. Looking back, it all feels like a gift. I'm even more grateful because it's you. Time spent together, the reason why it shines like this. Even my clumsy heart, it's because of you who hug me with a smile, with a good relationship. My life has changed, ordinary today too. It's you, so it's love. Even in the windy season, your hands were warm and right. A day when I feel like I'm gonna fall, calling my name first. My little story, you who listened until the end. Me whom no one knew, the only person who believed in me. On the shaking alleyway, footprints left by the two of them. Even if it disappears somewhere in my heart, the path we walk together remains. Time spent together, the reason why it shines like this. Even my clumsy heart, it's because of you who hug me with a smile, with a good relationship. My life has changed, even yesterday when I was lonely. It's all memories just in case someday we, even if I go far back, this one name that protected me, I will keep it deep in my heart forever. Time spent together, even if they say it can never come again. The love we shared, I believe it won't disappear. With a good relationship, if we had walked together in the same world, that's enough. My life's love is you. It was you. Do you remember the day we first saw each other? I couldn't even speak and just left. It keeps popping up and I can't sleep. I didn't know that was love back then. On this road we walked together. The face that held my hand and smiled. I keep looking at it without even realizing
Will you be my person? I'm lacking and clumsy, but I know I will try to protect you. When you wanna cry, you can look forward to it. I'll be on your side forever. Do you wanna walk together from today? I'll be by your side every morning when you open your eyes. Words that would be insufficient even if you used it all your life. I love you, you're all I need. Will you marry me?
Ooh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Pretty, pretty, really so pretty. The day I first saw you smile, I stopped breathing, choking for no reason again. He's just fiddling with his phone. What should I call him? In the end, I told you words that only I would know if called, with a slightly trembling voice. If you smile pleasantly, the whole day is sparkling. Pretty, my pretty, pretty, my pretty, pretty, the person I cherish more than anyone else in the world. Instead of a name Harden, it's your I call you, what the hell is it? Why is this like this? The corners of your mouth are turning up. The answer is just one line is enough. Just look, you know I understood everything. If you looked at me once, even ordinary words can all be sung. Not even a single joke. Do you remember? Someday, on days when I lose strength, awkwardly only calling out the last name, I'll gently tell you again. Pretty, my pretty, pretty, someone